पॉपुलेशन जैसे इज़ वन ऑफ एन इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्टर बिकॉज पॉपुलेशन जो है आपकी फैक्टर ऑफ प्रोडक्शन को, आपकी कंजम्पशंस को एंड हैंस आपकी इन्वेस्टमेंट एंड इम्पैक्ट जीडीपी को भी इम्पैक्ट करती है. सो व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट पॉपुलेशन वी वांट टू फर्स्ट टॉक अबाउट लाइक किस तरह से मेजर करते हो, क्या फैक्टर्स हैं जो उसको अफेक्ट करते हैं. So that would be the first thing that we're going to discuss over here, that factors that affect population growth. So formula है for population growth rate which is you take the birth rate and you subtract the death rate from it. ठीक हो गया? Birth rate minus the death rate into the population, and I'll speak to you about this in a bit, plus net migration. If they've given you the number of people being born and the number of people dying, तो फिर you don't have to do into population. Usually जो बर्थ रेट दिया हुआ होता है वो पर 1000 के हिसाब से दिया हुआ होता है. They would give you like this, that there are 52 births per 1000 people. This is how they give you the birth rate, that for every 1000 people 52 are being born. फिर डेथ रेट भी इसी तरह से होता है, that let's say there is like 48 deaths per 1000 people. It's a quite significant number here. They might give you like 5 per 1000, 7 per 1000 or something like that. Okay. In fact, let me change it because I think I've given you too high of a number. ऐसे कर लेते हैं. 4 for every 1000, 5 for every 1000. All right. I'm making a slight change here. And let's say the country's population is 200 million people. ठीक हो गया? Other informations that they are giving is the number of people immigrating, is let's say 50,000 people, and the number of people immigrating is say 40,000 people. If this is the information given, I can use the formula above to work out. So remember, there is 200 million people और ये birth और death rate for every 1000 बताया है. ठीक है? So the way we do this question is, if you look at the formula above, अगर मुझे population growth rate निकालना है तो पहले तो मैंने लिख दिया मेरा birth rate कितना है. It's 5 for every 1000 and the death rate is 4 for every 1,000. So if you think about the birth rate, there is one additional person coming in for every 1,000 people. ठीक हो गया? उसको मैं मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा अपनी 200 मिलियन की पॉपुलेशन से, आफ्टर दैट ये तो मेरे पास आ गया ये, और फिर नेट माइग्रेशन. एट दिस पॉइंट यू नीड टू नो I wala immigration means people coming in, and E wala meaning people are exiting. Import export se bhi kar sakte ho. So it's about 50,000 people, and people going out is 40,000. So you solve for it, 1,000 for every 200 million plus 10,000. So I cancel these three zeros out. I have 200,000 people being born naturally, and about 10,000 people are immigrating into the country. So overall, my number of population growth is 210,000 people for the given year. Now, as far as my formula goes, ये वाला जो पार्ट है ये तुम्हारा नेचुरल रेट है पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ का, और नेट माइग्रेशन इज ऑब्वियसली नॉट द नेचुरल वे, बिकॉज बर्थ रेट डेथ रेट के थ्रू हम नेचुरल वे निकालते हैं. सो यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड ये पर 1,000 का क्या हिसाब है, एंड टू मेक इट रेलिवेंट टू योर पॉपुलेशन you have to multiply this per 1,000 वाली information को, and you have to work accordingly. ठीक हो गया? This is how you calculate the population growth. Now, as far as the factors go that can have an impact on them,